Hi, Lana's here with Sar Soaps, and thank you for stopping at my channel. So today we're gonna do a little bit different project. Today we're gonna repaint the vase. We're still gonna use the chalk paint, and I'm using pretty much all Dixie Belle mineral paint products, except for wax I used the Bear's clear wax, and I added a little bit of Waverly, some lighter colors here and there. So let's do this. So I got this vase from the thrift store, and ticket was showing it was $5. But for my surprise, when I went to register, it was a 50% off. So after tax and everything, I didn't even spend $3 on that. And just like any other product, we're going to start with cleaning first. A little bit of TSP and some hot water, and just a little bit of scrubbing. And I do recommend to wear gloves when using any harsh chemicals to protect your skin. I'm also using microfiber cloth to wipe all the grimes and dirt from the vase, but be honest with you, any rug will do it, any type of material will do it. Just you can use an old towel or old t-shirt, just go for it. And after cleaning, we're gonna take the different clean cloth dipped in just clear water, and wipe it off the TSP residue. So after everything is clean and dries, because of the vase is ceramic vase, so it's very smooth for my paint to have a better grip to it. I'm applying first the primer, just using a cheap brush and brushing on, and don't worry about to be too smooth, because I'm trying to create a little bit of texture, so if it's creates any peaks and valleys, it's actually gonna be better for me. So after the primer dries, my first paint I'm using by Dixie Belle, it's a French linen. I'm applying with a brush, and now I'm not brushing on, I'm stapling. Idea for me to, I'm stapling because I'm trying to build up texture. Dixie Belle is very smooth paint, so by brushing on, it will create more than likely just a smooth effect. Again, I'm trying to build up some texture so it looks like a stone, and by stippling, just patting brush on the surface, it creates little bits, peaks and valleys, and gives you that effect that's not smooth, it's a little bit rough. So the first coat is applied. I made sure the first coat is applied all over, pretty much covered everything. Yes, I tried to create the texture by stippling the brush, but I want to make sure that it covers everything. After letting that dry, and mineral chalk paint doesn't take too long to dry, 20 minutes and 30 minutes in normal conditions. If it's not too moist in your house, then it's gonna dry pretty fast. So after the first coat is dried, now I'm going for my second color. My second color is in the navy, but this coat I will apply just kind of randomly because I want to still see the first coat, the French linen, to seep through this. It's gonna give you this multi-dimensional color effect. Just like that, patting in the different areas to create my design. Just pat, 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 as much as you want or as little as you want. In my case, I'm trying to build up more blue towards the bottom of this vase and feathers up and less blue towards the top. And as you see, even just adding two different colors, it's already created different look and actually kind of look very nice. So after my second coat was applied and dried, we're moving to my number 3 coat. It's chocolate. Still using Dixie Belle mineral chalk paint. And this is where your creativity opens up, and you just have to step back sometimes and look here and there and just apply here a little bit or there a little bit, add a little bit more If you feel it's too much of one color or another, you can always come back to previous color or add something else and brighten up or darken up more a little bit, or create a different shade or theme of colors. So instead of blue, for example, I could have used burgundy color or green color, any green color, to create just a different, bring in different colors would bring the different outcome. Also, I do want to remind you that all the products I use today, they will be in the description box below. And if you're enjoying my videos so far, don't forget to subscribe. I don't have a schedule where I post my videos on yet, so I just post them as I'm making them. And hit that notification bell so you can get notified when something new coming from me. So after when I apply the chocolate and I let it dry and I step back a little bit and look at my vase from the back, I felt it was a little bit too dark for me. It was a little bit too much chocolate. So I went and add color number 4, which is Waverly Nimbus. I had to look at the name. It's still in a gray family, and just adding a little bit here and there, just brighten up everything. Also, I don't know if you noticed, for this project today, I used 3 different brushes, all of them different brands. Some of them even so cheap that you can throw them away after the first time use. But what is my point to this? Not having fancy schmancy expensive brush, it shouldn't stop you from creating something beautiful for yourself. And so when mixing colors, one thing you should always remember, it's always gonna look bad before it start looking good. Also, color look different when it's dry. So if you're not sure about your color combination, let it dry first before you change something. And so today I play with 4 different colors. Of course, you can do different varieties. You can choose and pick what colors you use. You always have to let it dry, because dry paint looks a little bit different than the wet paint. And then step away from the object and look how it aesthetically looks for you. If you feel it's missing something, or you're not 100% happy with the pattern you create, you can always go back and add a little bit more of this or that to lean to different what's the word I'm looking to lean to a different shadows, different colors, be either a little bit on the cooler side or a little bit on the warmer side, more blue, more green, more brown, even black. It just creates something. It's unlimited what you can do. And so after my colors are dried, I chose to go with the wax to seal it, because I'm not planning to use this vase with any water. Just a dry kind of plants or decoration will be in that. So if you planning to use any water, I would probably go with the spray polyacrylic. I guess it will be good to use, but in my case just the wax was enough, and it was easy, fast, and I didn't have to wait for dry, no smell, no nothing. So it does feel rough, just like a stone. I love it. I'm brushing wax just like I would seal any furniture I paint. I would seal with the wax. The same technique applies here. Just brush and rub it on some wax, and later on just remove excess with the cloth. Let me know in the comments below if you like project like this, and if you want to see something else in the future, maybe different color combination. What colors would you like to see? It would be nice to know. And before I reveal the final look, I want to just thank you guys for stopping by and being here today with me. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and you can leave me a comment or 2 or 3, whatever. But thank you for being today with me, and I see you next time. Bye!